Is Allah mouse or can Allah be mouse? That's all depend how Muslims approach Allah's claim in his so-called eternal word that Muhammad is prophesied in the Torah and in the Gospel. If the Muslim interpretation to that is Muhammad is prophesied as a coming prophet by name in Songs of Solomon chapter 5 verse 16, then yes, Allah is mouse with the same argument. So let's break it down. First of all, sadly, somehow mind of our Muslim friends are just frozen. They do not even think Songs of Solomon is not part of the Torah or part of the Gospel. Songs of Solomon, part of the Bible. Not the Torah, not the Gospel, but part of the Bible. Here's what chapter 5 verse 16 states. His mouth is most sweet and he's altogether desirable. This is my beloved and this is my friend, O daughter of Jerusalem. Argument will be altogether desirable in Hebrew word is Mahmadim. And apparently that sound looks like to Muslims is Muhammad mentioned by name. Therefore this is Muhammad. Songs of Solomon chapter 5 verse 16 according to Muslims is actually referring to Muhammad by name. Okay? That means, according to them, the verse reads like this. His mouth is most sweet, and he is Muhammad. This is my beloved, and this is my friend, O daughter of Jerusalem. Here's a couple of problems. Okay? You put it together, but I'll help you a little bit. The verse itself tells us, if you are Muslim, just like seriously, don't put Muhammad in Songs of Solomon at all. But the verse itself is Solomon's bride is talking and praising man's body. What is happening? Solomon's bride is praising and talking about a man's body. Secondly, if it is Muhammad, then bride is lusting after Muhammad. Well, according to Islamic tradition, even though Muhammad was able to force himself to the woman, Muhammad was not handsome at all. Therefore, it doesn't look like Solomon's wife or the bride in this context will be praising or lusting after Muhammad at all. No good, no good, and no good. Did Solomon's bride was belong to Muhammad? That's some serious questions Muslims need to think. But with the same logic, here why you get to see mouse around in the hands of Christians and calling that mouse as Akbar. With the same logic, Allah, so remember the phrase Allahu Akbar. Allah is the great apparently. So Akbar is in Hebrew a mouse. If Hebrew word for mouse is Akbar, can we say that Muslims are telling us Allahu Akbar as Allah is mouse? Dear Muslim friends, be careful when you try to force Muhammad into Bible, especially in the Songs of Solomon. You are simply screaming out to me and then making me to think Allah is a mouse. Continue to use the argument. I just love to see how Allah eat cheese, or how mouse, the Akbar, likes eating cheese.